Hey Cancer, what's going on? I hope you're well. This is Madam Butterfly, and this is going to be, I'm just going to move that, a love reading for May, May / timeless, okay? Probably running into a bit of June as well, because let's face it, I'm kind of late in the day, right? Halfway through May. You're so welcome here, thank you so much for checking out the reading. If you find it resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. If you feel like doing that, that would really help me out. And what else? If you would like a personal reading with me, you can totally have one. If you go down to the description box, there's a link to my email. You can book with me there. Just fire me an email and we'll sort out the deets. Cancer, someone you've been waiting for is coming back, okay? And they're coming back with commitment. This is looking like a potential marriage situation here, to be honest. This is like a divine counterpart situation, and I feel like you got these cards in your last reading. I can't quite remember, but the King and the Queen of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with an earth sign. You don't have to be, obviously, but this, when you get the two together like this, it's usually a sign of like a soulmate connection. It feels to me like you're dealing with a past life connection. Yeah, but this is like your divine counterpart when you have the two together like this, the King and the Queen of a suit like that. The King of Pentacles, you know, they're usually someone who's quite responsible. I feel like, see with this Ten of Wands here, there was some kind of responsibility here. You may have also had some responsibility, but I feel like there was some kind of burden here that was holding the relationship back. Which, you know, when you're both coming out as the King and the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, you're not an earth sign, obviously, but that King of Pentacles, because they're so responsible and reliable, and because they're the kind of people, like, they really like to take care of their people, do you know what I mean? It would make sense that they had some kind of responsibility that was stopping the connection, but you have the Four of Wands here in the outcome, so, and you also have marriage. In these red cards, you already know them, and you have marriage. So, you know, for those of you that would be interested in that kind of thing, this could potentially end up as a marriage situation. But the Four of Wands is at the very least a commitment, you know, making this official. It can be moving in together, it can be engagement, it can be marriage, you know, the house, the car, all that kind of stuff. You have the Eight of Swords underneath at the bottom of the deck. So when this person does come back, you may not have even been in separation here. It's just that there's going to be some kind of offer. Because I feel like there was a little bit of stagnancy here for some reason, like it didn't move forward because of whatever this responsibility was. But this is a divine connection. So it's like divine timing, but there's some kind of movement forward here. So there's going to be an offer. But you might end up being quite stuck in your head about this with the Eight of Swords. Because right underneath that you have the Justice card, which this card talks about, it's like a karma card. You know, it's like the leveler. You know what I mean? It can also talk about divorce. It can talk about legal separation. Anything to do with legality it can talk about. But the Justice card can... it can talk about an apology, because it's like the righting of wrongs, you know what I mean, the stepping forward to balance situations. So I feel like this person is going to come forward and balance this out somehow. Or, you know, they maybe, I don't know, maybe that's what that Ten of Wands was. Maybe there's a divorce happening, maybe there's a separation. But you might have been, or maybe still are, a little stuck in your head about this. You may even be a little stuck in your head when this offer comes, because there's the offer. First card out, Cancer, the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. So there's some kind of offer coming in here from this person of happiness. Like they want to offer you the happy ever after, basically, with that Ten of Cups. Like there's some kind of new beginning coming where you're going to be, I feel you will take this because it's going to make you very happy. This is what this person's offering you though. This happy ever after. You have another commitment card here. You have the 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. So commitment and victory. The 6 of Wands can be triumph over adversity as well. So whatever this was that was kind of blocking the connection, there's some kind of victory over it here. And the 10 of Pentacles, like I said, that's another commitment card. You know, it can be a marriage card. It can be another card of like a new beginning together. You know what I mean? Like building a home together, having a family together. This kind of thing. Being, you know, being abundant together. And like I said, I feel like there was, with the Hanged Man, there's been some kind of stuckness, like some kind of blockage here. You know, where things were just not progressing, things were not moving forward. But with that Ace of Swords, there's something coming, like some kind of conversation, some kind of offer to release the stagnancy and move this forward. And like I said, with this 5 of Pentacles here, and sorry, I didn't talk about the 5 of Pentacles yet. With the Fortune card here, the Wheel of Fortune card, this seems to be like a divine timing situation, because I do feel it is a past life soulmate type of thing you've got going on here. So with this 5 of Pentacles, there may have been like a being out in the cold type situation here for a while for you or for them. You know, the 5 of Pentacles can also be sadness, like depression. This could also be a pattern in your life that you're breaking. Like it can be, the Wheel of Fortune can also talk about the ending of cycles. So this might be like a sort of perpetual cycle in your life, like feeling out in the cold, feeling like relationships don't work out for you. But that's about to change, Cancer, with this relationship that's coming in here. There is definitely is some kind of fated connection here. You know, that King of Pentacles as well, I just want to go back to this because this is two people that are very successful. You know, the King and the Queen are they're two very practical people. And this person is definitely seeing you as their counterpart, you know. Yeah, King of Pentacles is someone who, you know, they like to be settled. They like to look after their people, you know what I mean? They like to have like the house and the car and all this kind of, you know, that sort of stability. And obviously the Queen, you know, she mirrors that. But this is like seeing you as their divine counterpart, like whatever gender you are. And you also have the Empress and the King of Cups here. So with the Empress, this is kind of talking about stepping into your divine feminine here. If you are, well, if that resonates with you, like if you resonate as the divine feminine. The Empress can also talk about growth and abundance. She talks about self-love though. When you have the Empress like this, she's actually very similar to that Queen of Pentacles in many ways, but the Empress embodies more qualities than that. You know, the Empress she's a card of self-love, which is one of the reasons she represents the divine feminine. You know, it's almost like because you found your power, it's kind of naturally drawn this relationship to you. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like you went through some kind of up level. And with this King of Cups here, this can either be you or your person here, because when you have the Empress clarified by the King of Cups, it's like control over your emotions as well. Because the King of Cups is self-mastery. There's an element of self-mastery here with you. That could be the reason why there was this delay. Because you had to release some or control some emotions from your past. This King of Cups can also represent your person though. Because it's almost like this kind of far off gaze with the Empress, do you know what I mean? If I can get it to focus. With your dude just kind of staring at her. So you could be dealing with someone who has had to control their emotions with you for some reason or another, like whatever this responsibility was. But yeah, it looks, I mean, this person's going to come forward and offer you some kind, they're going to offer you some kind of commitment here. You have, they're healing themselves at the bottom of this deck. You have Soulmate underneath that. You have, it's, oh my god, it's written in the stars underneath that. Okay, so it's like a, this is like a fated connection. You already know them. This is someone you already know, Cancer. I feel like it's someone you've been waiting for. Like, whether that's someone you've, doesn't feel like someone you've had a, I mean, it might have been like a relationship that never quite got off the ground. Do you know what I mean? But you changed the way I think here. So, I mean, that's big stuff. You know what I mean? You seem to have come in and kind of, I don't know, whatever it is, like there's some kind of release of a burden here with that 10 of Wands. So this could also be with the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. You may have brought clarity, mental clarity to this person about something. And you have marriage here. You have forever love, which is usually my card of a past life connection. Because if you're feeling like this is a particularly strong connection, that's probably why. You have union coming, and you have they're a little intimidated, which is, to be honest, it kind of fits with this King of Cups Empress type energy, because I do feel like they've kind of held themselves back with you, because there is an element of sort of being in awe of you here a little bit, Cancer, because I feel like you have stepped into this divine feminine energy with the Empress there. But yeah, they're definitely, you can expect some kind of communication, like with an offer, and I think you're going to go for it, but, you know, obviously, free will and all that. But there's definitely the potential for, like, definitely the potential, we'll say that, for, like, commitment and happiness here, Cancer. So I'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I enjoyed reading for you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. And you know, come back and see me soon, Cancer. Don't be a stranger. Bye.